Hey, what's up, Brendan Rose? Good to see you too. Welcome to the show. I'm great, thank you, Lisa Wells. Welcome to the show, everybody. Just getting started. Like the latest live ever for us. Welcome to the show. We have a lot of new Myanmar amber insects to get unboxed. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're gonna be doing the Myanmar 55s. Karen, welcome to the show. How you doing? Myanmar 55 insects, and these guys are all a fresh batch. Fresh batch that we have not unboxed yet. Lisa Wells, I feel ya. Sometimes I stay up late, can't sleep, wake up in the middle of the night. And you know, we just actually moved our home office, so next time I'm up at 2:25, I might just be live. Karen, no skulls. The two that we had sold out, but I'm gonna be getting more in the near future. So, no skulls at the moment, unfortunately. Oh, let me get my supplies in order. No skulls. We have some green amber pendants. We have some other stuff, but yeah, no skulls.
Is this too loud here?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Love you.
Love you, babes. No skulls. Insects in amber. Here we go. These are 55 a piece. Ooh, look at this spider. That's a good one. Ooh, nice. Look at that. That's a beautiful spider cab. Oh my gosh. There we go. Piece number one. Boris, these are 55 each. We're on the 55 lot. Unboxing the same batch as last time. That is an awesome cab. That's a nice one. What's up, little Susie? Welcome. All right, let's see what about. Oh, no way. No way. Oh, my supplier is the best. Look at that. I'm just gonna put that there. That's part of a scorpion. That's a ghost scorpion. Look at that. No way. In the 55 lot. Brendan Rose claims this one. No way. Brendan Rose. Excellent piece. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's probably the best 55 piece we've ever got. No kidding me. Scorpions. Usually I have to pay through the nose to get those. Goodness. Normally I have to pay more than 55 to get those. Martha, you missed it. Sorry, Brendan Rose was first and then you were right after him. Brendan Rose was first on my screen. I know you were probably first on your screen, but it's always by who's first on my screen. Oh my God. Brendan Rose, you just scored. We are just starting. We also found a snail in this lot as well. And as always, we will be shipping on Friday. Tomorrow. Brendan Rose, that piece is in your cart. Next up, Buttercup. Huh, interesting. Looks like a roach. A roach of some sort? Yes, classic roach with like the kind of bulbous head, long antenna. Pretty clear. Could that be an anhydro? No, I don't think so. Doesn't move. Number 3. Oh, beautiful. That looks like it could be a cricket. Oh, he looks really clear under the under the loop. Let's try the microscope on this one. This one could be a cricket. Very, very good preservation on this one. Nice and clear. This one's at 55. Long antenna on this guy. What's up, Frankie? Welcome to the show. Brendan Rose, our supplier's just been getting better and better and better. Plant hopper, very common species. A lot of these guys around. Very cute, very photogenic. A beetle. A roach with its wings out. That's number 5. Number 6. Ooh, lacewing, I think. Oh, beautiful lacewing. Look at those wings. Look at the venation. That is museum grade. Very good preservation. Little lacewing. And looks like a mosquito up here. And something over there. That's number 6. That's a very pretty one. Oh, no way. I think it's a perfect little leaf in here. I think that's a leaf. This is a leaf in amber from Myanmar, which is from the time of the dinosaurs. No way, look at that. What a beautiful, there's 2 leaves in there. Maybe even 3. Looks like this was made on a very windy day. This was created, not made, created by God. Leaves in amber are, plants in amber are surprisingly more rare than insects. Oh wow, that's a really good one. That looks like a millipede. Oh, that looks like a very clear millipede. A very thick species of millipede too. My God, my supplier's just knocking it out of the park. Greca Vision, we're still unboxing some new 55s. Nice. Gorgeous little millipede. That's number 8. Number 9 is a swarm, an entire swarm of midges. Look at that. An entire swarm of midges on this one. Boom. And number 10, everybody's least favorite insect, a roach. A big and clear roach. A full-bodied, very big and clear roach, but nobody likes roaches. It looks like surrounded by little midges too. Natalie, we literally found a scorpion in the 55 lot. Brendan Rose got his hands on it. Ooh, look at that. Could that be an ichneumon wasp? We might have an ichneumon wasp. Very unusual species. Ichneumon wasps have very long, cinched tails. Huh. Unusual to say the least. Looks like a wasp with a very cinched tail folded out the back. Boom, there's that. Let's see, another roach. Oh, is that a flower? I think we might have a flower. No way. I think I recognize that flower. Its petals are like tendrily. They're all cinched up, but that's a rare flower. I have it. I can identify it in using my book Flowers in Amber. Nice. Fire flower. What's up, Keith? Oh. And I think I see some spider webs. You see those little reflective little cracks. Fire flower. That's nice. Let's microscope this guy. Yup, I could go get my book and identify it, but that is absolutely that flower. Where's Flowers in Amber? Flowers in Amber, there you are. Keith, take the flower. This one's going to you. Let's get an ID on this guy real quick. Oh. Oh, we have so many of these. Where is it? Keith, the flower's going to you. Let me just find it. Oh man, we've gotten almost everything you see in this book we've gotten in our ambers. Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. Not that one. It might, kind of looks like this one. Anticoflora latifibris. Where is it? There's one that looks even more like it. Huh. Here in 65. Freezing? All right, Keith, I got you. Oh, here it is. Eophilica prescastellata. There it is. Nice. Nice. Good take, Keith. Keith, this one's going to you. Excellent take. I might actually go to, I think we're going to liquidate some other insects in amber, maybe some Dominican stuff. Let's see. We'll do a few more of these. Hey, Frankie, awesome. That's so cool. Ooh. That could be an assassin bug, or a scale insect. Look at, I think his proboscis is really weird. This one's at 55. This is a rare species. Boom. Does he have a long, aggressive proboscis? Yes, he does. It could be an assassin bug, which is uses that proboscis to impale and suck the blood of other insects. And he looks like he's very well fed. Also could be a scale insect, undetermined. A few more. Big old roach. Nobody likes roaches, unfortunately. Please do, Frankie. Oh, that looks more like an assassin bug. Oh, that's definitely an assassin bug. This is a rare species. It looks like a similar one to the last one. No, rare species, but this proboscis is deadly. It impales other insects with that long proboscis. That's number 14, and last of this lot before we move on to the next one, 15. Here we go. A fly. All right, last call on any of these. If you guys want to see any insects from this lot, let me know before I put them away. Otherwise, we're gonna go into liquidation mode on some other stuff. Get some stuff moving. Last call. All right, these guys are going back in their lot. That's a beautiful lacewing right there, by the way. Beautiful lacewing. The wings on this one are immaculate. Yo, what's up, C-Max? Welcome to the show. All right, putting these guys away. Keith, I feel you. Have you started selling yet? C-Max 55. 55 for this guy. Natalie, the Beetle in flight is still available. I'm pretty sure that nobody got it. Alright, so that's the last of these guys. I put that one on the side for you. Lot for 100. What do you mean? I don't get it. Alright, who wants to do some liquidation? Let's see. Alright, so our amber shelf is freaking full right now. We've got a lot of stuff. If anybody's looking for some big display pieces, this is a red Indonesian copal, which is pretty cool, and it's at 100. It's a big piece of copal, really cool. It's like Indonesian amber, but it's not fully fossilized. This is the cool stuff that comes out of Indonesia, but it doesn't have any insects or anything. Peaches, the last one was at 55. Oh. Yeah. Let's see. How about some Bassie? Dominican amber. Liquidate some Bassies. Peaches, take on that last one. You got it. I'll put that one in the corner of the box so I know exactly where it is. Peaches, here it is. This one's going to you. What's up, Anthony? Welcome to the show. Beautiful take, Peaches. Beautiful, beautiful lacewing. Oh, there's another insect in it too. A little midge. And a mosquito. Actually, 2 midges and a mosquito. That makes 4 in this piece. But the lacewing is the big one. Nice. Welcome to the show, everybody. This is a late live feed for us, but we work from home now, so we can do that. And we'll probably be doing a lot more of these in the future. Peaches, that one's going to you. A mushroom plant are their owners. Yeah, Frankie, yeah. A mushroom plant are their owners. Yeah, Frankie, yeah. Yeah, mushrooms are like not nor plant nor animal. And then did you know also lichens are like similar in their own sense that a lichen is like a symbiotic relationship between fungus and bacteria, and they're in a lot all their own. Let's see. All right, we're gonna liquidate. We're gonna do a sale on Bassie. These guys normally go at $3 a gram. Big amber small insects. We're gonna do them. Ooh, $1.50. $1.50 a gram. So these will be half price. Let's see here. This should be fun. $1.50 a gram. So this is Dominican amber that we're looking at. Big amber small insects. This is Dominican amber. Big pieces that all have small insects in them, and at $1.50 a gram, they're gonna be a steal of a deal. Let's get them moving. Let's see here. Dominican amber is 20 million years old. It's considered the prettiest of all the 5 major amber deposits, as in the most clear, the most yellow. So $1.50 a gram, this one will be at 45. It's actually at 47, but we're gonna round it down. It's a big piece of amber, as you can see. Like the size of a big skipping stone. And insect-wise, has this guy here. Little guy here. This is the same amber as they used in Jurassic Park. Oh, I see a bubble. If that bubble moves, that's what we call an anhydro. No, no moving. Any chances of scorpion? Yeah, hopefully. Chances are slim, but never zero. This is like a big cab right here. So this would be good for making a big necklace if anybody is a jewelry maker. We're doing a sale on the big amber small insects at $1.50 a gram. So this one's gonna be at 24. Certificate, Vladimir, you get the Amber Bugs certificate, which is mine. If you want to get the Gemological Institute of America certificate where they shoot a laser beam through it, it costs like $150 or something like that. But I can guarantee you that this is all real because I buy it all from the source, and it is very UV reactive. All amber is UV reactive. There's various authenticity tests that you can do. Ooh, the first and my favorite one is under the UV light, flow lines like that. Chance, yeah, I was just saying we work from home now. We just moved here, so I can stream late now, and I'll probably be doing it more often. And then amber like this, usually if it's in a pitch black room and you put the light onto it and you turn it off, it glows in the dark. Like, it can hold a glow, but it has to be in a pitch black room. Big amber small insect sale. This one's at 21. A lot of detritus in this one. I think I see a termite or an ant deep inside of the detritus on this one. And a big, some flow lines and a big chunk of grass, like a leaf or a blade of grass in here. But there's actually a pretty clear ant in here. This one's at 21. What's up, Neo King? Same for blood amber. What do you mean by blood amber? Red amber? Peaches, yeah. If you have a piece that it's like it works with the more yellow pieces. Martha. Okay, so if you bought a sus bug piece, just okay. First of all, here's how I test amber as an amber dealer. The first and easiest test. Rub it vigorously with your thumb. Just rub it like this until you feel it get warm. And then once it heats up with your thumb, smell it, and it should smell like clay. And it has like an earthy smell because you actually heat up the amber until it releases its smell. So if it smells like clay, you're good because plastic doesn't do that. Second of all, put a UV light on it. Look for flow lines or distinct characteristics. And then third, you can take it into a pitch black room and you can put the UV light on it and turn it off, and it might hold the glow. Not every piece holds a glow like that, but a lot of them do. I don't know why some do and some don't, but it's like a special property that not a lot of people know. Fourth, every piece of amber usually has irregularities or it's imperfect because it's made by nature. So it's like it shouldn't be one perfect insect perfectly centered in a clear piece of amber. There's almost always imperfections or other detritus or other things in the amber. This is Dominican amber, 20 million year old fossils. Large amounts of raindrops and detritus. This is a very interesting piece. This is like a good piece. Oh, it's at 175, but we're gonna do $1.50 a gram. The bug looks white like it was cooked. I don't know what to tell you. I'd have to see it for myself. This is a beautiful piece. This is really big and it has a lot of bubbles. So it must have been made on like a stormy day because it has a lot of bubbles and a lot of detritus. It's a beautiful piece. It would go good in a display case. And it is 64. We're doing $1.50 a gram. That makes it 95. Oh yeah, copal from Colombia, which is similar to amber, but not exactly. So this one's at 95, and these display cases are 5. This would go beautiful with a little gummy to make it stick up like this. But I'm not putting the gummy right now, so I'll just put it down. But it would look. Christy, welcome to the show. First time? You guys, Christy is an amber aficionado, like many other viewers here. The heating test worked. Did it smell like clay? Yeah, Jillian, and then try the UV test. It doesn't have to be a UV light. The glow in the dark test can work with the regular light or a UV light. Sam Brandon, welcome to the show. You got to say take on any piece you want. You can say TK for short, and you got to be the first one on my screen because it's always first come, first serve. So if somebody else says take on a piece before you, they get it. Here's a small one with some. This one looks like it has tons of ooh, good flow lines on this piece. Jillian, nice. This one here is 17 times 1.5. 25. This one's at 25. A lot of good flow lines on this one. A lot of bubbles and some plant inclusions. Looks like a part of a leaf right here. And Debs, welcome to the show. The clear piece, which is very flat on the back, it's a cab, would make a great pendant. 16 grams, so that makes it 24. This one's at 24. It's got some nice flow lines. Let me see. There we go. This looks like the kind of piece that would glow in the dark really well. 24 for this one. Oh, this piece looks pretty. Natural shape. There's stratification, a couple layers in here. Deb's taking on that one. Excellent take. That one's going to you. This piece is 39. This one's at 39. Deb's taking this one. All right, this one's going to you, Debs. Good take. And guys, don't forget to go to our website, amberbugs.com. What was it at, 24? 24. Discount Dominican. Yeah, we're doing big amber small insects for $1.50 a gram. Take the third also. Okay, so this one and this one here, which is 21. 21 for this one with the blade of grass, and there's an ant in there. It's pretty clear. Wait, is this the one with the ant in it? Yeah, it's pretty clear. It's just deep inside the detritus. It's right about there. It's well preserved, and you can even see the ridges on his back. It's super well preserved. It's just deep in the amber. But he definitely got caught in the fray on that one. All right, those two are going to you. Man, I'm so glad we can live stream late now, because I'm already home with the family. So as soon as I'm done, I'm hanging out with the lady and the kids. And no worries, no transportation, not leaving the family alone at night. It's so nice to work from home. All right, that one. This interesting little guy. What's going on with you? Oh, this one's gonna have nice flow lines. No extra rent, yeah. Martha, I know, right? 3 hours a day commute would be just brutal. Look at the layers on this one. So this one has... Oh man, this one's so cool looking. I think I see spiderwebs inside too. There's some flow lines. Well, it's like, there's some layers in this one. There's this darker layer. Let's see. You see the layers on this one? The darker layer means that the amber laid out in that layer and it dried up a lot. It got dried and hard, and then new fresh amber fell down on top of it. This one's got a lot to look at. Oh, I think I see some spiderwebs in there too. Beautiful piece. Just fun to look at, very pretty. I like that piece. Doc Manny spiderwebs, although they're faint though. The spiderwebs in this piece, I see evidence of them. Peaches, this one's going to you. So when you shine a light sideways through amber and it catches the light on the spiderwebs, you see those straight lines right there? Those are spiderwebs. Some pieces are more evident than others. But yeah. I know, it's like I can hear my baby cry from the other room, so it's just... Oh, so nice. 15 grams, that makes this one, say 722. Peaches, this one's going to you. And as always, we ship on Friday, which is tomorrow. All pieces come with the info card. Last one, this one's thin and wide, so it's not gonna cost very much at all. This one should be a very cheap one. 9 grams, that makes it 13 bucks. 13 bucks for this one. Lots of bubbles, looks like it was a rainy day. Crystals and Curiosities takes this one, and this one has like a kind of natural shape to it. A lot of amber has this kind of curved shape because it was fossilized or shaped on the side of a tree. Sharon G, this one's going to you. Very good take. It will be shipped with your other items, so no extra shipping on this invoice since you already paid it this week. Crystals and Curiosities. No, Sharon G got this one. Wait, let me check the takes. Oh, Sharon, I'm sorry. Crystals actually was first on this one. I didn't see it. You know what? I scrolled up and Crystals was first. I think I just missed her comment. Crystals got it. My bad. This one's going to Crystals and Curiosities. I'm sorry to get your hopes up, Sharon G. My mistake, but I got to go with what I saw with who's first. Sorry about that, Sharon. But don't worry, you will get one. Sorry, it gets fast paced on this side of the camera. Alright, so nobody wants this big one. This is a beautiful piece. What's up, Jasmine? Welcome to the show. Alright, these guys are going back to the Bassie. Let's see, some $75 insects. Take the big one. Sam Brandon taking the big one. That one is beautiful. Do you want a display case with it too? It would go really good in one of these display cases with a little sticky at the bottom to hold it up. The display case is $5. And Sam Brandon, this is your first time purchasing from me, right? Because I need your email address to invoice you. So I need you to go to my profile right now and message me your invoice or your email address. So Sam Brandon, this one is beautiful. You got a really good one. Dominican Bassie. 90 cube display. for 5, and then shipping is 5. So it'll be 100 even. Myanmar 55s request, of course. We can always do more Myanmar 55s. So Sam Brandon, make sure you message me your email address. I'll invoice you after the show and I'll ship tomorrow. And if you see any other boxes you guys want to get into, drop it in the chat and we'll open up that box. Myanmar 55s. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Any new botanical? Neo King, we had a flower. We actually had, oh no, yes, but Keith Sturgeon got it. But look, we found this one. We found this one in the 55s. This one went to Keith Sturgeon, but look at this. We found this in the 55s today. This lot has been kicking butt. That's a flower from the time of the dinosaurs. Frankie Murillo, yes, but all my cases are $5, so you gotta let me know which ones. Do you want this case? Do you want 4 of these? Because I got you on that if you want it, Frankie. 4 of those? Okay. All right, well, here we go. Unboxing more new 55s. These have not been seen by me or anybody else yet other than the amber supplier who polished them. Brand new. Oh my God, this next one coming out looks gorgeous. Number 1. Oh my gosh, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous, looks like a mosquito hawk. Martha, I have a scorpion for 300, but that one's not in this lot. And this lot is all new to us, so I don't know what's gonna come out. All right, that one's a beautiful mosquito eater or mosquito hawk, Cranefly. All three names for the same thing. That is a beautiful, beautiful inclusion. Crystal clear. These are all 55. My supplier is just absolutely killing it with the $55 pieces. Jasmine takes it. Excellent take, Jasmine. This one will be added to your cart. That piece is gorgeous. Next one up. Fish cheap scorpion. Martha, well, we'll see what we find. If we find one in this lot, it'll be available for 55, but you gotta be the first person to say take. Brendan Rose takes this one. Looks like we have a big, ooh, oh my God. It's a big insect. Much of it's got cut off, but it's freaking huge. Oh, Brendan didn't take this one. All right. Very large fly on this one. And looks like some flow lines. Some flow lines in this one. Nothing too crazy. We love crazy flow lines. Yeah, let me see. Brendan Rose got the first one of the night. This is Brendan Rose's piece that we found this in the 55s. Brendan Rose got this for 55. It's a ghost scorpion, which means it was the molt or the scorpion was dead before it got in the amber. Either way, gorgeous piece. That is one for the ages. Myanmar amber, 100 million year old and rare scorpion. Oh, I see a scale bug. Big roach and a little scale bug. No way, is that a... Oh, there's a piece of a... This one's got a partial scorpion in it too. Oh, I think that's a partial scorpion. Jasmine takes it. Jasmine, Jazzy J was first, and then Doc Manny, and then Frogger, then Natalie, then Doc Manny again, then Anthony. That's part of a scorpion. You can see the scorpion's tail. And then you see this little drop formation. That's a bivalve borehole that happened after the amber was fossilized. There's a click beetle. There's part of a roach. You can see the roach's leg. And there's a scale insect with waxy secretions. This one's a whole menagerie with two of these little guys. This one is an entire menagerie of different species. Jasmine scores on this one. Very good piece. A bug's life. Jasmine's got two. You got a whole bunch coming your way. Brendan Rose, I know my supplier is just knocking it out of the park because the more we get from my supplier, the better stuff they can get. This one is a millipede, another rare species. Vegetarian, very photogenic, and a rare species. Doc Manny takes this one. Very well preserved. Bunch of legs. Vegetarian decomposer species. Doc Manny, this one's going to you. Doc Manny, do I have your email address? Okay, yeah, I got your email address. Oh, the dragon millipede you got yesterday was unreal. All right, next piece. Oh, big chunk with a pretty little spider. Looks like a baby spider in this one. Very clear though. Diamond, good question. Copal is mostly from Colombia or New Zealand. It tends to be in really big chunks because it's a lot younger, so it has had less like elements deteriorating it. Do I have another like number one? You mean this one? Like, but Copal, yeah, Copal tends to have a lot bigger specimens than amber, bigger pieces. First one that sold. No, but we might find more. We're just getting them randomly out of this bag. Lashes, these are $55 each. Insects in amber from the time of the dinosaurs. These are from the country of Myanmar. And this is a first unboxing of this lot. Is anybody else freezing? Because I am a little bit far away from the Wi-Fi and I was thinking about having Optimum come by and help me install the Wi-Fi closer. Nope, just you. Stephen B. I mean, I have better scorpions, more expensive, but these 55 is random pull. It's good? Okay. Next piece, big roach. The large single mosquito. I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere if you want it. Oh, somebody was asking about a beetle in flight. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's another beetle in flight. This one's very, very pretty. Beetles are usually very cryptic, and this one seems like it got caught with its wings open. That's beautiful. I like this one. Beetles in flight are very rare. They're almost always very cryptic, very tanky, and it's hard to see what's going on with them. Strange how much his head looks like a wasp's head. That's number 4. Number 5, another millipede. Ooh, this one looks very clear. Nice. Very clear and centered in a cab. This one would go great for... Doc Manny's first on this one. This one would go great for a pendant or a ring. Yeah, it's perfect size for a ring or a pendant. Doc Manny collecting the millipedes from the dinosaur age. Good take. This one's going to you. Next one up is a beetle with its wings closed. More cryptic, more common. I'm surprised nobody got that beetle in flight. I would have chosen that one if I was shopping. That one's very pretty. I don't know what it is about beetles in flight, but they're just so like... They're so pretty. They're so poetic. They feel like music, for lack of a better word. Ooh! Oh, interesting species. Large wasp with an unusual tail. Oh, actually fly. No, it's not a wasp because it doesn't have a cinched waist. It has a more rounder waist. The wasps usually have very cinched waists, but it's an unusual species of fly because that tail. And it looks like its head is very, very clear. Let's see how much detail we can get out of this guy. Oh, look at that. You can see, this one's great under the microscope. Look at that. You can see the, you can see his eyes. The compound eyes is what they call it. And his little antenna. Oh, and there's a little insect right here. Look at his compound eyes. You know how insects have a million little eyes? Nice. If you can see the compound eyes, that is a very well preserved specimen. Doc Manny, yes, I sell this for 7. Is there a bubble near the end of it? Let me see. I sell this for 7. And I sell this for 5, this for 7, and I have a UV light for 17. No fart bubbles. What's up, user 140? Yes, very nice flow lines on this one. Good observation. Nice. Each of those flow lines is a layer that this got laid down in. Is the 7 just for phones? The 7 is 60x magnification, and it's phones or handheld because you can pull it apart, and you can just use it with the naked eye. But but it also comes with the phone clip. And they're the same price on Amazon too. Doc Manny 7 take, that one's going to you. Have fun. Those are super fun to use. Sharon G. Phone magnification. Microscope being added to your cart. Shipping tomorrow. Yeah, it's double the magnification. This is 30x. It doesn't say it, but this is 30x. Lashes. Lashes, do you have a cart open with me already? And do I have your email address? Because I need your email address to invoice you. And I see Martha also. I have it. Okay, Lashes, I have it. Then I will invoice you guys tonight and ship tomorrow. And Debs, I got you. All right, all you guys are getting 60x microscopes. That's number 6 right there. Number 7 coming up. You bought before? Okay, then I got your information. Doc Manny, yes. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, invoice on PayPal. And I'll DM you here on TikTok when I send it. I'll message you saying I sent the invoice. Next piece up looks to be like a very clear ant. Ooh, nice. Looks like a male worker ant. There's a lot of bubbles in this piece. Might be a rainy day piece. Very clear ant in this one. Actually really nice preservation on this guy. Ants are some of my favorite species. Looks like you can see his eyes too. Very well preserved. Ants do not have compound eyes. Look at that. He is very pretty. Bubble move? I don't think so. I don't think the bubble moves. But this piece was definitely made on a rainy day. Frankie, 4 loops, absolutely. The loops are these ones, the 30x loops. Six, 7, number 8 coming up. Ooh, we got a tick. Ticks are our number 1 candidate for dinosaur blood. Natalie takes this one. Beautiful. Neo King was next. Natalie, this one's going to you. Nice tick. Very clear amber in this one too. Congratulations, Natalie. That tick is going to you. And I will say there's an entire book about ticks in amber. What bugged the dinosaurs? That whole book is about parasitic insects attacking dinosaurs, and the main one is ticks. So I know Jurassic Park is like the theory behind Jurassic Park is that a mosquito bit a dinosaur and sucked its blood, which is entirely possible, but the reality is that dinosaurs were actually plagued by ticks. Like terribly plagued by ticks that was a bane of a dinosaur's existence. So when we get a tick in amber, it's the #1 candidate for having dinosaur blood. Not to mention the fact that ticks have a little bit more hard bodies, so they can preserve what's inside of them a little bit better than a mosquito, because a mosquito is like more of a soft body. New number 8. Jasmine, I got you. Myanmar 55s, I got you. New number 8 has a little millipede and a whole bunch of stuff going on in here. I see a roach leg, medium clarity. What's up, guys?
We're gonna go for a little walk.
Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jelly.
Jelly.
Sounds fun.
Come with.
Baby's going for a walk in the stroller.
Borrow your cell phone because I can't find my phone. Call it. Really quick.
You can open up the garage, doesn't matter.
Okay, perfect. Good button there.
Nice favorite button to click. She opened up the garage door. Thank you, Anthony. It's so nice. Ooh, looks like a big mosquito. This one has this is a cab with a mosquito. Big mosquito right in the middle of a cab. A mosquito and a wasp. Nice. This is a very, very good piece. 2 flying insects. Pretty centralized in the cab. Very good piece. It's number 9. Number 10. Thin little slab. Ooh, what is this? It looks very clear. That's a nice wasp. Looks like its head got cut off. But it has a very clear body. If we microscope this one, a lot of details. This one's well preserved. Did you find your phone, babes?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Baby wasp. You can see the layers on its tail. Little wings. Nice clear piece. Would go good in a display case. Was that package still out there, babes?
Yes, I need to get that.
I'll bring it in.
Okay.
I think it's the basis for our display cases.
Okay.
A midge, a beetle, a whole bunch of guys in this cute little piece. This one's at 55, that's number 10. We're gonna do a few more and then change gears into another section.
Love you, baby.
Love you guys too.
See you later.
Byes.
Bye.
Ooh, a fully adult wasp in this one. With very whip-like antenna. I would not want to get stung by that guy. Oop, assassin bug alert. Assassin bug with his long proboscis. That is a rare species, and they use that proboscis to impale and eat other insects. Jasmine takes this one. This one's going to you. Very good take, Jasmine. Yeah, assassin bugs are like little tanks. Like imagine like a tank with like a long javelin that it attacks its victims with. very aggressive carnivorous bug. Jasmine, this one's going to you. Very good take. Oh, you already have a cart. Hold on, I gotta close the garage door because it's getting cold. All right, next up. You guys will be surprised how quickly we go through all that bubble wrap. That stuff will be gone in a month. This one's got a lot of flow lines. Very good flow lines. This is a good UV reactivity one. Lots of flow lines on this piece. 2 insects, 2 flying insects inside this one. Small cube-shaped one for all my jewelry makers, like a cube-shaped cab here. Christy, there is, and there's actually a lot more in this shipment that I have yet to unbox. There's actually Dominican or Myanmar bassies, big amber small insects. That looks like they have some really good stuff in it. This one's got a whole swarm. Look at that, a baby. Look at that, a tiny little wasp. A couple midges, a bigger wasp, Frankie, as you know, you have one of the few mushrooms on Earth, mushrooms in amber on Earth. Literally, they are extremely rare. And hardly ever that clear, too. All right, next up. Number 14. Mosquito, silverfish, and very large oxidized insect. Lashes takes this one, very nice take. This one is interesting because this one looks like, the top insect looks very mantis-like. It may have been, but half of it got cut off, so it's hard to say. But right here, the neck and the head look very mantis-like. That red oxidation is caused by oxygen around the piece. It's also a great sign of authenticity. If you see a red oxidized insect in amber, it's definitely authentic. There's no way to fake that. And it's beautiful. Angelica, yeah, what's up? Well, we work from home now, so we can do this. And this is our first late work from home live. This one's going to Lashes. Very good take. Oh, Frankie, that'd be cool. I mean, if you sell it, you better get the good price for it because that thing is worth way more than what you bought it for. Museums buy, people in the amber world, you see people selling stuff like this ant. If you go on eBay and stuff like that, you see people selling this for like $1,000 or $2,000. Like, I sell my amber very, very close to cost so that you guys can get a good deal. But it's worth more than what you pay for it. All these things are worth way more than $55, especially in the international marketplace. you see people selling regular stuff for like $500 if not $1,000. I could name a few websites that like yeah, all these amber pieces come with info cards as well. But I could name a few websites in which they have these pieces of amber just like the ones you're seeing here, with microscope pictures of every piece, and every insect is identified by species, and then it's like $2,000, $3,000. But it's the same quality of insect that you're getting here for $55. It's just that they've taken all these microscope pictures, you know what I mean? And they priced it up, and they probably bought it for like hundreds of dollars because they didn't get it from the source. Here, we get it from the source. It comes directly from the source to my office and then to you guys. If you're new and you claim a piece, make sure you message me your email address. And I'm very thirsty, so let me grab a drink and I'll be right back. Coffee? That reminds me, I still have a little bit left right there. It's a bit late, but I'm probably going to drink it. Frankie, I would say like do 1.5 what you paid, because it obviously depends on the buyer and if they have the funds to buy it. But yeah, 1.5 what you paid. Don Smith, red or green amber? Okay, we'll do red right now. We're going to do Mexican reds because we got some new good Mexican reds. Stephen B, I'll show the table, and it's going to be last call for these ones before we go to Mexican reds. Show 11. This one here is an adult wasp. Very large, pretty good clarity. There's a little bit of detritus and the bivalve boreholes above it. Looks like another insect right next to him. Looks like the head of another insect. Actually, let me microscope it. It does look kind of mantis-y, but it looks like it's just his head. Huh. Look at that. It's like a decapitated insect head just floating there with very long antennae. Well, Frankie, if you can 1.5 that piece, that's a good investment. But it also depends on the client. You know, like if they have really, really, really high-end nice stuff and they want something like that, then you can ask what you want for it. Remember, Frankie, there's not much like that in the world. What you have is very, very special. You're welcome. All right, last call for these guys, and they're going back. Natalie, that would be really cool if we can find one. We'll come back to the 55s. And Oakner, we just finished unboxing some Myanmar 55s, and we're gonna go to Mexican Reds right now. All right, so this is a brand new lot of Mexican Red Amber. Red Amber is less than 1% of all the amber they find in Mexico. It's an absolutely gorgeous color, oxidized by the oxygen. This is the amber that's nearest the surface of the earth in an amber deposit. And these are at $12 a gram. Lashes, thank you very much. What's up, babes?
Sorry.
What?
I forgot to unlock the little gate, so we're trapped.
Oh, okay, I'll come outside.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. I'll be right back, guys. Here, let me do something for you. There, just so you can try and pick some out if you want. $12 a gram. Ooh. Good girl. I know you want to open the garage door.
It does. Hot in here, huh?
Is it?
Yeah. Nice. Yes,
All right, guys, we're back. This is our Mexican Red Amber at $12 a gram. Fresh lot. We got a 1 gram minimum on these guys. So some of them are smaller than a gram, but they'll just be $12 a piece. Look at that beautiful little red piece. This one's gonna be 12. $12. So we'll make a little grid. 1. Piece number 1. Piece number 2. Oh, this is a cab. Very dark, very rich color on this one. So if you use this one for jewelry, it's got to be backlit somehow, but that's a beautiful piece. This one's at 12 as well. That's a good deal. Christy takes this one. That one's going to you, Christy. That's a good deal. Usually the cabs I have to buy separate for more. You're welcome. It's a beautiful color on that one. Let's see this bigger chunk. Oh, that's a gorgeous color red. That's like the perfect tone because it's light enough to still be translucent. Oh my God, look at that. That's all nature right there. Nature made this amber starts off as yellow and it becomes red through oxidation. That one's at 27. That one's at 27. Gorgeous. Another cab. Ooh, nice another little cab. This one will be at 12. Good jewelry grade one. This is a big cab with a little rim around it. $27 as well on this one. I'm discounting that one a bit. Oh, okay, here we go. That's a beautiful piece. Huh. Yeah, who requested red? Are you still here? This piece is at 40. Just about 50. This one's about at 50. This one's good. It's a gorgeous piece. All right, then we might move on to our next section. Back to 55s. You guys want to see more Myanmar 55s? This one's at 48. All right, we can do 55s. Cretaceous artifacts. Nice username. All right, everybody wants Myanmar 55s. We are going back to the Myanmar 55s.
Is it okay, babe?
Yeah, go for it.
Just once?
Yeah, twice. Christy. Naya's favorite thing is going in and out of doors. She goes outside the door and then she turns right around. And does anybody else's kid do that? All right, Myanmar 55s. Night Live. Yes, Night Owl. We work from home, so we can do that now. Could be live all night as long as my family's nearby. All right, piece number 1. Oh, we already unveiled this one. Large fly of an unusual species. Some sort of odd tail on this fly.
Bothering Daddy.
No, it's all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pincher bug. Pincher bug with an excellent tail on this one. Super good tail. right, here's one. Here's an unboxing one.
Your hand is like. No, the project's too loud now.
You could do it a few more times.
No.
Ooh, spider. Rather big spider too. Ann Oakner takes. This one's going to Ann. Very good take. This one will be added to your cart. Oh, and a wasp. No way. I think that wasp has the stinger coming out. I noticed that sometimes when wasps get caught in amber, they think that they're being attacked, so they try and sting the material that's capturing them. Hector El Gallero, saludos desde Oklahoma, perdón. ¿Estás en Oklahoma?
No, Naya.
¿Creces gallinas? Me imagino que sí, que en tu foto de perfil tienes como un gallo grande. Saludos desde California o el estado de Jefferson. And Oakner, this one's going to you. Excelente, Hector.
Nana. No.
I got a microscope this one.
Nana.
Got a microscope this one. Does it have the stinger coming out? It does. Look at that. The stinger, very rare, but I noticed that sometimes the wasps do try and sting the amber and they get stuck with it out. Nice. Very good take. Jacob Belleville doing very good, thank you. We got some news, Jacob. You might notice something different about the space. We are in a whole new space. And opener, that one's in your cart. This is my new favorite thing, our bubble wraps on the wall. Absolutely love those. Thank you, Christy. Hard work pays off. Next up, a cabochon with a fly in it. Very centered fly in yellow cab. Very centered beetle in this one. Actually, multiple insects in this one.
Okay. I'm gonna close the garage door.
All right. Oh, no way. No way. That's a snail shell. Christy takes it. Christy takes it. Oh, that's a different species than we've ever gotten before. No way. No way, that's like a spiral snail shell. Oh my god, that's 1 in a million. I've never even seen that before. That's definitely the oceanic snail, because very good take, Christy. Excellent take. What was the lineup on that? What do you mean? 55. It's a unicorn's horn. Oh, look at how shiny it is too. No way, Christy, you scored on this one. This is super rare. Cretaceous artifacts. You can tell by their profile picture that they are good at Myanmar amber. Yeah, I've never seen this one either in all the years that I've been doing amber. Oh my god, Christy, you scored. No, that's 1 in a million. Very good, Christy. That one's going to you. Oh, lineup means in what order the takes come in? Let me see. That piece is worth a lot more than 55, just so you guys know. It was The lineup for that was Christy, then Neo King, then Doc Manny, Anthony, Frogger, Ann Oakner, Jasmine, Jen Tatour. Yeah, that was it. If it were complete, that would be like, God, Hector, I always feel like I should have kept it. I get a lot of seller's regret. But then the bills come in and you gotta pay bills. That's what we do it. You know, it's for the family. Plus, even though I have seller's regret on a piece, I can take that money and reinvest it into more amber. And that's part of the most fun part of my job is getting a new package and seeing all sorts of new stuff. And my personal collection is overflowing, so sometimes I even sell out of my personal collection. Guys, we have 4 more in this. No, Christy, you keep it. Ooh, spider. Very nice spider in this one. Somebody's gonna like this one. Somebody's gonna like this one. Beautiful. That's number 5. Number 6 here, very large, interesting insect. Large, but I think it might have been a cricket. Large, sort of jumbled up. I'm surprised nobody wants that spider. That's a beautiful little spider. That's number 6. Number 7. Oh, a swarm, absolute swarm of tiny little, looks like midges or maybe baby mosquitoes. Ann Oakner taking this one. And I can tell you right now, this one looks like has got a bunch of flow lines. This one was a stalactite that was hanging down from the branch of a tree. You can tell from the flow lines. Nice. Bubble. I see it. I haven't even showed you guys the higher end pieces from this lot yet. Non-moving bubble. Ann Oakner's getting this one. And a very nice and almost perfectly centered millipede. Looks like a millipede. Let's confirm. Yeah. This is a species of millipede with longer legs. Thinner body, longer legs, but quite good detail. Similar to the ones that we see today. Oh, yep, and a leaf. Speaking of leaves, I have a $150 piece that I want to show you guys. So this is some of the other lots that we got coming in. Look at this piece. This one's 150, and look at the leaf on this thing. Look at this. This piece is at 150, and there's a big, beautiful leaf. Look at that preservation on this thing. Absolutely immaculate. Looks like it was a very windy day, like a fall storm. Probably a stem of another leaf going up through this one, and this is a very big pendant piece. Let's hit it with the UV. Wow, the edges of the leaves UV extra strong. A little plant hopper in there. Oh, what is that? If somebody wants a really big display case piece, this is a great one. Some twigs, looks like absolute chaos in this piece. This one's at 150. Check it out. We have some of our more higher end pieces. I'm going to do some $200 pieces for you guys. And all these $200 pieces are brand new, just so you guys know. Frankie, yes. Yes, we can see the bug on the side of the 150. It does look like a bit of a pill bug, doesn't it? Medium grade preservation. Frankie, I'd say go for it. Look, there's another one too. One here and one here. Frankie, that sounds like a good deal. Yeah, this is Burmite. This one's at 150. Frankie, that's a really good profit margin. I have definitely offered my customers to buy back pieces from them before. Especially the dragonfly that I sold once. Yeah, this one's at 150. It's a very beautiful piece. And the leaf is super apparent. Like, it's not showing on the live feed as much, but you can see the veins in the leaf. Like, it's really clearly a leaf. You don't even, no guesswork on this one. I think it was a very stormy day because there's just a lot of stuff flying around this piece. Yeah, Frankie, I'd say go for it. All right, you guys want to see some $200 pieces? These are going to be bigger and better insects. Oh, this one is a rare species. This one is a centipede. Millipedes are somewhat rare, but centipedes are much more rare because centipedes are more solitary creatures and these are carnivorous. Look at that. Centipedes. Oh, look at the tail. Crazy looking tail on this. So this is a carnivorous insect that ate other insects. He was probably hunting that one right there. That's a centipede in amber. Quite a beautiful one, if I do say so myself. Oh, Jasmine, need feathers, snails, and mantis. I have feathers and snails. You want me to go find the feather? Look at this. Where's Keith Sturgeon? Look at this. This one's a cricket. That's a big one. That is a very big insect in amber. It's a nice cricket. Jasmine. Oh, okay. We would be extremely fortunate to find a feather in the 55s. Those are always set aside. Dang, that's a nice cricket. Look at that thing. This one's at 200. Yeah, this one's at 200. I'm showing a few from the 200 lot. And we have pieces all the way up to 700 and maybe more. Jiminy. Look here, this one's a feather. Like larger animals. Cagots, yes. Like this one. But this cricket is actually very, very large. I have one spider in this lot that's going to be at 600, and it's very, very big. Both of these are at 200. Look at this guy. This one's gorgeous. Kago, yes, I have a mosquito. Not sure where it is at the moment. see, where would that mosquito be? Well, let me see something. Myanmar mosquitoes, let's see. How many grams is the 150? Let me see. It's a big one. $28 grams. Frankie, keep in mind those offers are sometimes only available when they offer it, and if you pass it, you can't get it again. Like that old saying, Frankie, you gotta strike when the iron's hot. Why am I drinking coffee right now? Shouldn't. Okay, Myanmar amber mosquitoes. Those two are Dominican. These need to get put back. This lot has been disorganized from the move. None of these are actually mosquitoes. This lot, we just moved, and I think this one got disorganized in. That's not a mosquito, that's a fly. So unfortunately, this box is mislabeled. None of those are mosquitoes. I gotta find it somewhere else. Two big Dominican pieces if anybody wants these at $2 a gram. In case anybody's looking for just a big, nice colored natural chunk. This is Dominican amber, 20 million years old. At $2 a gram, this piece is going to be costing $108. This is a $108 stone, and it's just gorgeous. A lot of oxidation going on. I think it's oily. Yeah, this one's oily, not flow linies. 108 for this one, but it would go beautiful in a display case. This is a great example of how the red amber is slightly less UV reactive, because everywhere that it's red, the UV is diminished. But just gorgeous piece. That one and another one. Very similar, beautiful red piece. Somebody was asking for red amber before. These would both be great candidates. Ooh, I see a lot of spider webs in this piece. I don't know if we have a spider. A little bit hard to to get them to show, but there's a lot of spider webs in this section. And this piece is at 90. Oh, Christy, I'm interested. This one's got a layer of spider webs right up in here. Like cobwebs. Quite a few, actually. Let me see if I can show you. This one's at 90 if anybody wants a big piece for the display case. Not showing super well, but there are. All right, whoever asked for mosquitoes, are you still here? Let's look in. Got a feeling about this box. There might be a mosquito in here. And like Cretaceous, I know what you mean. The Mexican reds like could definitely take the cake for the red color, but Dominican takes the cake for like the clarity of insects and being big and yellow. It's arguably the most beautiful because Dominican is like the most, just lots of clear yellow insects. All right. Spider for 125. Museum Clarity Wasp. There's a mosquito in this one. Here we go. She said arguably, and we start arguing about it. Jen, yes, you can see the spider. There's a mosquito in this one. That's a nice clear mosquito. This is Dominican amber. Arguably. Argue amongst yourselves. That's a nice mosquito. Beautiful stone. Remember, all pieces come with info cards. Stephen B, yes, I have wasps. I have lots of wasps. Those are some of my favorite. I got good ones. Thank you, Cretaceous Artifacts. Cretaceous, did you change your username from something else before? Here's the spider. It has an excellently clear abdomen. But the body is a little bit unclear. Is that a leaf in there? I don't know, maybe. Which one? In this one? Oh, right in the middle? Actually, that might be. We can open it up again. Yeah, it looks like a thin layer of a leaf. You're welcome, Jen. Oh, Michael. What was your username before? Beautiful little mosquito. Jen, if you're looking for a spider, we actually had a really good one pop up in the Myanmar 55s that nobody got. Very large termite in this one. I swear we are spoiled from the... This is a piece of blue amber. Michael Olson, there we go. This is a piece of blue amber I have been looking for. Oh my God, you guys, get ready. I have been looking for this piece. It got lost in the move. Get ready. Get ready for a piece of blue amber the likes you've never seen before. I probably shouldn't sell this one, but it's going to be at 60. Ooh, oh my God. That is smoke trapped in amber. Martha takes this one. This is some of the bluest Dominican amber ever. This piece is unreal how blue it is. And like, Martha, you get this one. You'll see when you get it in person, either a flashlight on it or the sunlight will do the same thing, if not better. Martha, this one goes to you. Excellent piece. Very good take. That one's going to you. Martha, very good take. That piece was lost in the box for a while. Blue amber is the most coveted color of amber in the world. And to be specific, Dominican blue. That what you just got right there is Dominican blue amber. It's the most desired color of amber of all amber colors in the world, and it can go for up to $300 a gram, especially in the Chinese markets. But we, of course, we get it from the source, so we don't sell it at $300 a gram. But that is like the most famous color of amber in the world for good reason, because it looks amazing. And as a caveat, you should know there's two types of blue amber. There's Dominican blue, which is what you just got, and that's the best kind. There's Indonesian blue, which is very beautiful, it's very good, but that's a lower quality. And Indonesian blue, no, don't get me wrong, it's gorgeous too, but it's just softer, it scratches more easily, it's more abundant, and it's just different, you know what I mean? So like, Dominican blue is the blue, and that's what you just got. So Martha, very good take. I don't know what it is about these rolls of shipping tape, but I just love them. They just fit so perfectly. It's like feng shui. You know that word, feng shui? Oh, it's my brother. Hey Scott, how's it going?
Hey, Ryan. Pretty good. How are you?
Good. I'm working right now. Do you think I can call you in maybe like 30 minutes?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm working right now, but I'll call you back in 30, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, bye. Jillian, she got blue Dominican amber, one of the bluest pieces. That piece was actually supposed to go into my personal collection, into my display case, but whatever. It's going into Martha's display case now. Blue amber is amber that has been exposed to forest fire smoke. This is blue Dominican amber. And when you hit it with a flashlight, look at what happens. My God, it's breathtaking. This piece has got to make it onto the newsletter. On our website, amberbugs.com, you can sign up for our monthly newsletter for $4 a month, and it has all the best pieces that we sold that month, all the most rarest and best pieces. And this piece is definitely going to go on as the blue amber of the month. So yeah, amberbugs.com. You can also shop for insects and amber and some other stuff that is uploaded there for when we're not live. That kind of blue is hard to get, by the way. Like I can't just get that from my supplier. I was gonna say, here's a $200 piece, in case anybody's interested. We have a very large roach and an assassin bug, but this one's gonna be $200 or best offer. Mostly because nobody likes roaches. But the assassin bug is actually the more rare species. Look at that. Look at that. Similar to the one before. That deadly proboscis. A very efficient hunter. Oh, he impales other insects with that. Very rare species on this one. This one's $200 or best offer, and it has a gigantic, full-bodied roach. Look at that. Looks like a lot of flow lines on this one too. Yeah, good flow lines. Scrolkly spider. Oh yeah, somebody was asking about a spider, right? This one does not have a spider. Who was asking for a spider? Are you still here? Jen Tattooer. Let me see if I can find the spider that was in our 55s. Because we had a good one. We had two good ones, actually. How did you get in here? That's a Mexican red. There it is. There's one of them. This one. I like this one more than the other one, too. The lowest I would take, I paid a lot for that one, but I could probably go down to like 160. This one's at 55. And Jen, it's always first come, first serve. So you got to be the first person to say take if you want it. Anybody can take this right now. Asking does not give you dibs. Jen Tattooer takes this one. Nice. And a little bit of flow lines on the left side. Beautiful, Jen. This one's going to you. All right, Cretaceous. Jen Tattooer, do I have your email address? Or is this your first purchase from me? I forget. His death curl, I like that. He is in his death curl. All right, then I have your email address. I'll invoice you after the show. Oops, that was sideways. Send it if you want to, but I should have it. TikTok's pretty good about saving DMs. All right, Jen, that one's going to you. And I will be ending the show soon. So any last requests before I go? Here's a couple more 55s that we went over today. Jasmine, show you feathers. Okay, I have one feather in the 200 box. Let me see. Let me find it. Yeah, this one has a feather. This one's at 200. And I have another feather as well for a little bit more, but this one has a feather right smack dab in the middle of it. There we go. Oh wait, we didn't do more 55s? I could do a few more. I could do a few more 55s. All right, one last run on the 55s. Believe it or not, we also have this whole bag to go through because when I buy in bulk. So we're gonna do a few more 55s, guys, and then that's gonna be the end of the show. Are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble. Boom, what's up with this guy? 55 number 1. Couple flying insects in here. Jacob, I have so much amber, it's ridiculous. That's why I do a lot of liquidation and a lot of like below cost sales, because I have more than I know what to do with, in a very literal sense of the word. Piece number 2. Long antenna, what species is that? That's a fly. No, that's a moth. That's a moth right there. Very centered, and it looks like it has an antenna of another insect's antenna whipping around it too. We're only gonna do a few though. This is the last group. Huh. Okay, first of all, what is that? Looks like that is a very unusual looking bug. It might only be half the body, but something's weird about that. And then right next to it, a ghost spider. Something very unusual in this one. What the heck? Yeah, but not many bugs have long necks. Assassin bugs can. Oh, and look at that, a little. This one's at 55. What the heck? Ew. Flip? What do you mean flip? Completely unidentified. The flood from Halo, it totally does. Huh. Might need to bust out the books on this one. He's very funky. To me, it looks like a bloodsucker too, by the way his abdomen looks like it could inflate. A dragon mosquito. Interesting. Very weird looking. Remember, that's from the time of the dinosaurs, so some of the insects in these could be extinct. This could be a species that no longer exists. Meow Mix takes this one. Very good take. Sometimes, you know, scientists find like species that are extinct all the time in Myanmar amber. Meow Mix, this one's going to you. Very good take. Take a screenshot of it, Cretaceous. This one might just make the newsletter as well. Okay, here comes a very, do you want another screenshot, Christy? Very small cab. I was like, this one better have a good insect in it. Boom. Spider. That's a very good ring-sized cabochon for a small ring to make jewelry with. That would be a very good ring piece. Christy, let's go back to it. We'll do a couple screenshots. So first, I think that's a good one too. Take your screenshots right there. Jen Tattooer takes her second spider. Very good take. I think that one's good. And then I'm going to microscope it. So for anybody who wants to ask their friends to help identify it. There's another screenshot. Meow Mix, that's back in your cart. Jen Tattooer, second spider. This one's going to you. Number 3, just a very succinct wasp. Oh, somebody was asking for wasps too. Are you still here? That's a nice little wasp. Looks like very clear. Actually, he looks like he was preserved super well, and he's in a cool position too. This is a dinosaur-aged wasp. I'm gonna microscope him because I think he might have some very clear potential. Joan takes this one, very good take. Ooh, look at how shiny he is. That's a sign of very good preservation. If I get the light right, you might be able to see the compound eyes. Oh, that's a beautiful piece. He does look like he's skiing. Stinger's out. Stinger's out. Oh, you can even, his stinger almost looks like it cracked the amber around it too. Stinger's out. Look at that. He's trying to sting the amber. That's a very good one, Joan. That one's going to you. Very good take. We will we'll invoice tonight and ship tomorrow. That is museum grade preservation on that one. Next up, a square piece. This one has a mosquito. Somebody was asking about a mosquito. Nice, very clear mosquito, and a beetle with medium clear jaws. That's a cool piece. Joan takes this one. That's 2 in a row. Very good, Joan. That's a beautiful mosquito. Next one. Ooh, nice ant. Very clear ant, all jumbled up from the, all bent up from the amber, but that would be a good jewelry piece too because he's very clear. That's number 3. Number 4, this one's a very small piece of amber, so I hope that, ooh, I was gonna say it better have a nice clear insect. Oh, that is a freaking museum grade mosquito. Look at that. That's as Jurassic Park as it gets. That's a beautiful mosquito right there. Okay, before you go, takes this one. Welcome to the show. K before you go. Everybody's going for this one. It was K before you go, then Jen, then Jasmine, then Neo King. Literally almost a logo piece. K before you go. That one is in your cart. Oh, Meow Mix, I forgot to star your piece because it might just make it to the newsletter. Ooh, that's a worm. Worms are actually super rare. That's not a millipede. Oh, and you can see the food going down. Neo King takes it. No way, that's super rare. Neo King takes it. Very good take, Neo. That is super rare. I've actually never seen that. No way. You can see the food going down in spaced intervals. And then it bunches up at the bottom. No way. Neo King takes this one. Very good take. Look at that. Oh, he's actually, the top of it has more clear food and then it's like digested. Wow, Neo King, that's rare. That's a special piece. Neo, do you have a cart open already this week? Okay, that one's going to you. Next piece. Ooh, pine leaf. It's a very clear pine leaf. Okay, this 55 batch right here is hitting. That's a beautiful little pine leaf. That's piece number 5. Neo King takes that one. That's 2 in a row. Joan, you were next. But Neo King got the drop. All right, new number 5 coming up. What the heck is this? What in the world? Please tell me that's a Pseudoscorpion. It just might be. Look at those little scorpion claws. Whoa, that actually looks like it might be a new kind of species. Because it's like a Pseudoscorpion, but I don't see the legs. That's weird. This one goes to Jasmine. Jasmine gets it. Very good take. Jasmine, this one's going to you. Jasmine, that's a rare species with the claws. It's probably a Pseudoscorpion, but it might even be a variation that we haven't seen before. Who got that snail? Christy, you got that snail. Christy, this is your snail. Cretaceous, you were asking to see it again. Martha, I might go live, but no guarantees. Friday's our shipping day. Joan, this one's not available. Sorry, this one's already taken. This is definitely our find of the day. New number 5. No way, another snail? Somebody needed a snail? No way, is that a snail? That might be a snail or that might be like a worm. I see everybody's taken on this one. Yeah, that's a snail shell. My supplier just keeps getting better and better. My God. First up, Frogger. Frogger, this one's going to you. Very good take. This will be added to your cart. No, Anthony Frogger was first. FML, great piece. All right, next piece. Jacob, yeah, it's rare for it to be. It's really rare for it to have almost any color at all, because the color almost always gets like eliminated in the preservations. Copal insects have more color than amber, but once in a blue moon, yeah, you can see some red on them and some green. You know how like a lot of insects shine green? That's number 5. Number 6. Ooh. Thank you, Cretaceous. Thank you, Christy. All right, I will look into that. Jacob, I don't know. You'd have to like send me pictures on Instagram for me to see it. Pancake Middles. This lot is 55 each. We are unboxing a new lot, so even I haven't seen them yet, and we're getting a lot of surprises. This is possibly the best 55 lot we've ever had because my supplier is just treating us really good. And it's 55 each. Shipping is 5 in the States, 25 international. And you got to be the first person to say take to claim the piece. And it's the first person on my screen. Because on your screen, you almost always are first, but on my screen, it's different. So you got to be the first on my screen to say take. And you can say TK for short. TK for short if like there's a lot of people vying for a piece, you might want to just put TK in the chat and have it ready to go. And then when you see the piece, claim it immediately so you don't waste time typing it out. All right, next piece up. Oh, and if anybody purchases from me for the first time, I need your email address to invoice you on PayPal. So if you're the first time purchaser, DM me your email address. Next up, this is piece actually 5 again. And this one looks like it has a mosquito. This is a mosquito from the time of the dinosaurs, Myanmar amber, so kind of a flagship piece. Amy Staggs takes this one. Very good take. It's a beautiful piece. And oh, is that another insect up here? Looks like a plant hopper, a more common species. Yeah, and let me know if you're international, because the only way I can know is if you tell me. And then Amy Staggs claims this piece. Very good take. Amy, this one's going to you. And please message me your email address and then come back to the live feed and let me know that you did it. And I'll invoice you tonight and ship tomorrow. All payments due immediately upon receipt of the invoice. Amy Staggs, that one is in your cart. Next piece. Ooh, that's a charismatic wasp. That's a beautiful looking wasp. Pancake, excellent. Okay, that's a beautiful wasp. Look at him, all curled up. Joan Bracken gets this one, then Jen was next. Joan Bracken, very good take. Joan, this one is in your cart. Next one up. Looks like an ant and maybe a spider. Yep, that's a pretty good spider. That's a boxing spider. And, oh, a fly. Amy Staggs, thank you for the email. I will invoice you shortly after finishing this live. Nice spider. That's piece number 5. Joan takes this one. Very good take, Joan. And for anybody who's new, all pieces come with info cards, so you don't have to remember where it's from. I'll show you an example real quick. And I also have display cases. I also have display cases too. They're 5 each. There's different kinds, different sizes. But if you want a display case for your piece, $5. And every piece comes with the info card that would look something like this. This one says botanical, so that's for botanical pieces, but the card will be specific to your piece. So you don't have to remember where it's from or how old it is. The ones on the table are available. Yes, mostly everything in my office is available, except for my personal collection. All right, next up, number 5. Jacob Belleville. Yeah, sure, why not? This is a large beetle. That's number 5. Hey, babes.
Still shelling that.
Still shelling. What's up, guys?
Hi.
This one is another one of these insects, which we saw in that big leaf piece. That's number 6. Number 7. Ooh, big mosquito. No, I take that back. That's a fly. That's not a mosquito. He is quite big and clear. But that's a fly with a tiny little midge next to it. And what's that? Jen Tattooer takes this one. Another, ooh, I think that's a small moth because his wings are much larger than his body. And that might be a small mosquito. So there's a number of little guys, but that's a very charismatic, large, clear fly. Jen Tattooer gets this one. This would make a nice pendant. And speaking of that, we finally got, oh my God, you guys, I didn't tell you the news. We finally got our order ready of Myanmar silver rings with insects in them and like 8 silver pendants that look amazing. Those are finally ready. I know we've been waiting like 6 months for them. And the last lot that we had sold out immediately. This lot is even better. Like, you guys won't believe it. But it's going to be like a month out because they got to ship them, and shipping takes quite a while. So you guys, just when those come in, I'll let you know. And I will post a few pictures on TikTok now so you guys can get like an idea of it. But you will not believe how good these things are. They're like the best. You've never seen rings like this in your life. User 140, yeah, we're doing more 55s, but it's getting pretty late. So I'm not going to stream for much longer. I'm just about finished. It's getting pretty late here. Jen Tattooer, yeah, I understand that because I said it was a mosquito. So this one's going back on the table. And that's no problem. If you guys want to put a piece back, don't feel shy. Don't feel like just because you claimed it, you have to stick with it. You can always put it back. Ann Oakner, what kind of cases do you want? And who is saying that they need a tick? Somebody's been waiting to get a tick this whole time. There's the large floating display case, the cube case, medium floating display case. I have the rectangle display case. Large floating display case. Do you need 2? I think that's what you said, right? All right. Natalie, you're hoping for another 55 tick. Get ready because there might be one coming. Anna Oakner, let me write you down. All right, next piece coming up. Natalie, I hope you're ready because this one is a tick. Look at this. We found another tick in the 55s. Oh, that thing is disgusting. Natalie takes it. Nice, Natalie. No way. There's 2. No way. There's 3. Oh, wow. I've never had 3 in a piece before. Natalie, that's amazing. Natalie, you scored. You finally got it. And I've actually never had 3 in a piece before. With a couple little other bugs here. Wow. So I have tick phobia. I freaking hate ticks. So this piece is like literally giving me the heebie-jeebies. Like there's so much, I feel like these ticks are alive. I want to get this one out of my hands. Good. It's in your cart. Oof. All 6 of the Oscar Mayer wieners were here. They only made 6 of them. Jacob, what do you mean? Did I miss something? You mean like those trucks? The trucks with the Oscar Mayer wieners? All right, new number 8. Large beetle with some pretty nice mandibles on it. That's so funny. I wonder who's like in charge of the 6 Oscar Mayer wieners. I get a tiny diny. Natalie, will you put a velociraptor aside for me? Tiny little thing. What is this? This is number 9. Huh. Interesting. Very long antenna on this little baby guy. That's funny, Jake. Meow Mix, absolutely. I also noticed that on the large display cases, if it fits, you can put the info card in the display case. Piece number 10, and this is going to be the last piece of the night. Looks like a large cricket. Large medium clarity cricket. Jillian, oh, you should see the lot of Larimar that I got. I got the most AAA lot you've ever seen. It goes at $7 a gram, which is like normal prices for anywhere else. Large cricket, this is going to be the last piece of the night. Jillian, next time you catch me live, you can ask to see the AAA Larimar. Pancake Middles, I try to go live 4 times a week. Jillian, no, same stuff I had pre-move. Same stuff. Those are my favorite pieces from the lot. Okay, so thank you guys for joining. This is the end of the show. All invoices are going to come out all invoices are going to come out right now after the show. Thank you guys for joining. I will invoice right now, ship tomorrow. Amy Staggs, absolutely. Let me write you down. Everybody have a good night. Thank you guys for joining. And I'll see you soon, maybe this weekend. My schedule will be more open since we work from home now. So we will be live more often, later, more lives a week, everything, you know what I mean? So yeah, big things coming. Lots of unboxing to do with this Myanmar stuff, and I will see you guys very soon. I hope you guys all have a good night. Lots of love. Adios.